What is up, guys? Welcome to Supercars of London. Welcome back to Redline Specialist Cars, where I am on the hunt to try and find the perfect daily to sit alongside my Lamborghini Murcielago. I am teaming up with Magnitude Finance to delve deeper into the world of finance and understand a little bit more about hire purchase, PCPs, and everything like that. And I thought this is the perfect time with the car buying series underway to bring a different twist to just going out and test driving various cars. Today, we have got a pretty good head-to-head because behind me we've got a BMW M4 and an Audi RS4. Now these are two very practical cars, one more practical than the other, but the reason why these two are going head-to-head is because they both create this raw driving experience. And you might think the BMW M4 is a really easy car to drive with the DCT gearbox. Well, you would be wrong, because that is a manual BMW M4 up for £37,000, and this Audi RS4 has just come in part exchange against a Audi RS5. So this, with the 4.2 litre V8, is going to be a really fun car to drive. Never driven it before. Let's jump in the BMW M4 and see how much more fun, or maybe how much more annoying, that car could be with a manual gearbox. Now I'm going to let you into a little secret on this drive. I'm actually quite excited about it. This is the first time I've driven or even sat in a manual M4. There are not many in the world. I've come across one before at Motec Performance, and the owner was saying that people were actually offering him the same amount of money that he paid list for his car. They are a dying breed. The M4 is now out of production. Am I in second or fourth?
Second.
Oh, yeah. As much as what we're looking at here as a pretty good daily, we're also looking at a car that could potentially hold its money quite well. And I have to say, the gearbox is really nice. I don't want to go too reviewy on this section of just getting into the cars and going head to head with this and the RS4. But this is a really cool option. I really liked my BMW M3. In fact, I miss it, and I preferred it to my C63. And I have been looking quite a lot at BMW M4s, but having a manual could be quite a nice option to have. They're just rare and quite hard to come by. But this, at around 37 grand, it will be really interesting to see what Magnitude Finance do with this car being a manual. Do they see that as having a potential higher residual value, or is it more of a risk because there's less of them on the market? It's an interesting one. The gearbox is great. There's traction, always the way. But it becomes more of a driver-focused car. Is that going to be good on the daily commute around the M25 or traveling up north? Not too sure yet. But I tell you what, in terms of driver engagement, I'm not sure whether I would have a manual M2 or a manual M4. All I'm going to say is this is cool as hell. Right then, back to back with the manual BMW M4, which left an imprint in my heart. I thought that was really cool. We're now driving an RS4, the previous generation to what we currently have on our roads for an overpriced price point. This, I don't actually know what the price point is of this, so once we get back to Redline, we will find out. The reason I don't know is it has literally just come in part exchange, and I asked Dean what he thought should be the car that we pit against the manual M4, and the manual M4 being this sort of raw, stripped back driving experience, he picked this. And the reason? Because it's got a 4.2 litre V8 that is also found, or was found, in my first supercar. Let's see what it does. Oh, it's a powerhouse. It's a powerhouse. And we've also got this incredible Audi exclusive interior carbon fibre, red with black leather, and bucket seats, which give it a more raw feel to probably what RS4s are on the road. And up here we've got a very similar display to what we currently have in the RS6 and the RS7. I have to say, it does. I like how it's supposed to be a more engaging drive, but a family wagon at the same time. When you think about practicality, this is exactly that. We have got so much space, 4 doors, and being an estate car, I mean, it's everything a family man would want with the crazy performance that you get with it. Is it for me? Oh, that sound is good. That sound is good. We've got good brakes. We've got Quattro. Now I'm starting to compare this to the RS3 Saloon that we did in episode 1. I don't know. I'm kind of lost for words a little bit here. I'm a little bit speechless, but first impressions are, this is really cool. Right, sat down with Tim now after driving the RS4 and the M4, but there have been quite a lot of comments in the last 2 episodes about Magnitude Finance and just in general.
Who are we?
Yeah, exactly. Because I come to you because you save me money. And you have done ever since the Lamborghini Gallardo. Capture the essence of Magnitude Finance, what it does and how it can save people money.
Yeah, no problem. I think a lot of people are in the misconception that you have to go with the dealer's finance. So when you go into a garage, you take their finance, come and get a quote from us as well.
Yeah.
Get a dealer's quote, come get one from us, and if the dealer's quote's better, we'll tell you that.
Yeah.
We are impartial, we're independent, and we're here to help save you money, hopefully, whichever way we go about it. So who are we? Magnitude Finance, part of the DSG group. Been going 30 years now.
Okay.
So it's our 30th anniversary next year.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah,
I hope I'm invited to the party.
Oh, of course, yeah. Not many companies in the whole industry have been going that long.
No.
So we've been around a long time, which hopefully gives us a bit of reassurance.
No.
And I guess one of the other key elements is, obviously we're regulated. Everyone understands that straight away.
Yeah.
But we've got access to well over 20 different lenders. So that gives not only us choice, but we pass that choice on to you guys.
So it's competitive.
Competitive. Well, we're financing millions of pounds a month between the businesses that we look after. So with that, economies of scale.
Yeah.
Get the benefit of the lower rates. We pass those on.
Nice. Okay,
So,
cool. Well, I mean, I learned that. I had never asked you that before.
Something different. And again, we'll talk about different products. So we've mentioned the regulated, the non-regulated, the guaranteed, the non-guaranteed, the fixed rate, the variable rate. There are all sorts of different interest rates. Our typical APR is 6.6 APR.
Yeah.
That is very low in the marketplace.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here.
Okay.
Just put us to the test.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
As you do all the time.
Exactly. I do every week, and I'm about to put you to the test with the M4, which was a manual, very, very good, and also the RS4. Weird car. Dean recommended me drive it, and I actually don't know how much it cost.
42, just under 42.
Okay, 42. So it is slightly different price bracket for the RS3.
We're talking £5 difference between the RS4 and the M4 here.
Okay.
So we need to factor that into the equations as well, which we'll do when we talk about the numbers.
Okay. Well, let's just get straight into
Show the numbers.
Yeah.
M4 to start off with them.
Yeah.
Go for the cheaper one.
Yeah.
So £37,000, usual 10% deposit, £3,700, 4 years at £488 a month.
488.
Well, I like that number, 488.
I don't actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so under £500 for, I mean, that's a huge difference to what I was paying on finance for my M3. I think a lot of car for the money. 16
plate car.
Yeah.
So 17,000 at the end. Residual.
Okay.
Guaranteed residual at the end, 17,000.
Yeah.
One of the important things here is we actually have Alfira Financial Services on our panel, which is BMW.
Okay.
So they're going to be quite strong. They understand the residuals on these cars.
Yeah.
They are always very strong in their own brands.
Okay. So that's good. That's good, and obviously probably why that's such a competitive and strong price. What was the RS4 then?
RS4 came in. It's £100 a month more, £590 a month. I think. So big difference, but we need to factor in here. It's £5,000 more expensive.
Okay.
So straight away, 100 times 4 years, they're all over. It's £4,800 difference. That's where the differential comes.
And what's
however,
yeah,
residual at the end.
Yeah.
17,500.
So close to the M4.
So close to the M4. So they are expecting that car to drop in value.
Yeah.
More
than the M4.
Than the M4.
Because, yeah, £42,000.
Down to 17
Down
and a
to
half
17
compared to
and a half.
37 down to 17.
Yeah.
So you're going to get hit a bit more depreciation on that
So
car.
that car, so the RS4 is more close to the GTRs and the RS3s that we tested in the last episode. But the M4, I quite
You
like
like
that.
the M4?
I
Yeah.
do.
Manual?
Yeah, manual was fun. I'm not sure whether I can live with it day to day and have it as my daily, but
What's this series about?
enjoyed it. My daily driver. Okay, sensible back on, but yeah, manual M4 was very cool. RS4, I am surprised by, a little bit disappointed at the monthly.
But we're getting under £500 a month. We're getting down to proper
Yeah,
daily territory
exactly.
now, aren't we?
Yeah, it's
affordable
exciting.
territory.
Yeah, so there we go. Episode 2 completed. Very interesting finance quotes. RS4 sitting quite high with the GTR and the RS3, but the M4 coming down and going below £500. Tim, thank you very much. It's
Cheers, guys.
been a pleasure to have you and the iPad join me for episode 2.
Be lost without it.
Stay tuned for the next series where things start to get a little bit sporty, because I believe we're going to be taking out some two-seaters. So fingers crossed, those cars are fun and cheap on monthly payments. See you soon, guys. Take care. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and check out Magnitude Finance. Link in the
guys.
description. See you soon. Goodbye.